Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making my mother's jam cake. I'm going to be using her recipes, and in this the only difficult part about this is the icing, which I'm going to be making towards the end. The icing part is very difficult to make. So in this recipe I'm going to be using butter, baking soda, dates, salt, cocoa, blackberry jam, eggs, nuts. You can use any kind of nuts you want to. Buttermilk, ground cinnamon, raisins, sugar, light brown sugar, cake flour, and I'm hoping I didn't miss anything. And that's it. So let's get started. Before I get started on the cake, I soaked the half a cup of raisin in bourbon and 2 cups of chopped nuts in bourbon. And for the nuts, I don't put too much bourbon in, just a little bit. And the bourbon I use is Evan Williams. So I'm going to set this aside and get started in making the cake. I'm going to use 3 cups of flour. I have cake flour here. 2 tablespoons of cocoa. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Half a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of ground cloves. 1 teaspoon of ground allspice. Then mix this dry ingredient together. Now I'm going to set this aside and start on my wet ingredients. Okay, I have 2 sticks of softened butter in this bowl here, and I'm going to put in 1 cup of sugar. And I'm going to be creaming this in. This is the boring part. If you want to skip through it, please do. I'm going to put in 1 cup of light brown sugar and beat this in again. Beat 3 eggs. I'm going to add 1 cup of buttermilk. And beat this in again. Now I'm going to slowly put in this flour mixture. It's going to get very thick here. almost got this all mixed in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a half a cup of dates in just a minute. Here we go. Here's a half a cup of dates. Oops. Try to escape here. I'm going to add in 2 cups of chopped nuts. I got chopped walnuts here. This has bourbon in it. So go ahead and put the whole thing in. Yes, with bourbon. That's what makes it smell so good. It cannot be Christmas without my mom's Jam Cake. She makes this almost every year. Between November until the last day of Christmas. I kid you not. Okay. Now, this is a half a cup of raisin marinated in bourbon. We'll pour the whole thing in there. Yes, sirree. Look at that. The last thing we put in here is 1 cup of blackberry jam. I think my mother puts in a little more than a cup. But her recipe says 1 cup though. Alrighty, we got the cake batter in this tube pan. So I got my oven on at 350 degrees, and you leave it in for about an hour, probably a little bit more than an hour. So that's it. See you later. Here is the jam cake. I'm gonna have a part 2 second video out to show how I make the caramel icing my mother makes. You don't necessarily have to have icing on this. It's just as good without it. And it's up to you. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. You guys have a good evening. Ciao.